Guys, welcome back to Card Snail. I'm your host, Rick, and today we are taking a look at some Yu-Gi-Oh hanger packs. So we have some amazing defenders. This is one of the newest sets at the time I bought it. So this video, I actually shot this a couple years ago. A lot of these are shot a few years ago, and I'm just editing them now. This is an amazing set. There is one foil card in every single pack, and they're hanger packs. So we're hoping they're not as likely to be weighted or messed with or altered. And I mean, that's the beauty of hanger packs, right? Is that you're hoping they haven't been quite so tampered. But again, they're loose hanger packs. So I've been in Walmarts, I've been in stores, and I've seen guys messing with them. So we're just going to measure and weigh the hanger packs just to give you a general idea. You can see now we have to do a 2 segment on the length is 141 plus 14.59. So if you want to do the math there yourself, I will write it down in the description of the video. And the thickness, front to back on the plastic, should be 2.01, so 1.99 to 2.01 millimeters. Because I do believe in the future people will replicate these. Yu-Gi-Oh is a very modern-looking item that if I were to remake them today in a machine, I don't know how you would tell that the blister pack or the pack itself was fake. I don't know how you would tell. I could do it. So 20.20 grams on our first one. 20.28, so you see we got a little bit of a heavy there, so 20.33, so we're even a little heavier, 20.29, 20.3, so we're just continually getting heavier here. That's kind of a good sign. 20.21, back down to a light one. So we'll see if this makes a difference, right? 20.13, very, very light, so you never know what that could be. 20.34. All right, so our range there is about 20.2 to 20.35, so we don't have anything excessively heavy, but let's get these open. Yeah, this is the cardboard here, eh? Wow. So we're dealing with the cardboard. I'm going to get this our micrometer in here to rip these because it's just a little easier, and wow, isn't this just painful? So yeah, guys, you can see not the easiest thing in the world to open at all. And so now let's get the second one open. So opening these hanger packs, you got to be careful you don't wreck your cards. And we want to be extra careful we don't wreck them here. We want to get the pack out and not have to worry about having damage done, right? So let's, we'll try to do what we can do and get these apart. Again, try not to bend it. You see how I'm trying not to bend the plastic part? I'm really trying not to have it so we do any damage on the pack itself. I don't care about the blister. I mean, they are, in an ideal world, we wouldn't wreck anything, but let's be honest, we're clumsy monsters, and I have fat hands. So we are just doing what we can do to get this thing out of here safely and not have any damage. But there you go. So I'm trying to keep them in order, top to bottom, as you can see, so that we can, you guys can reference the weights, and we're not playing that shell game where you're having to, follow the shell. You kind of do a little bit on my videos, but it's just how it is, right? We do what we can do. But last one here. Let's get this thing open. Let's try to get it ripped and, not let the micrometer do any damage to what we hope is a pack with the best card in the set. Try to get some ROI out of these bad Oscars. So there we go. We are done with the tedious task. Oh, see, there we go. We've already shuffled it up. Guys, I'm sorry. So you got to readjust. We're playing follow the shell. See, so we're just gonna screw it around. So if you want to get the weights, you're playing follow the shell. But we're gonna weigh the empty packs again. So it really doesn't matter. This is just to show that the weights should be congruent with the heavier blisters are also the heavier packs. So 11.3, 11.37, 11.37 again. So we either have tons of awesome inserts or they're all the same. 11.25. 11.31 and 11.28. So very tight clustering on these weights. So guys, let's just real quick zero off our micrometer, the trusty dusty micrometer, and let's get our width on these about 62.3 millimeters wide, and that's, or 62.57. You see, it depends on how hard you want to squeeze. I'm trying not to do any damage, right? And then our length on the packs, which should be pretty consistent with Yu-Gi-Oh, is about 114.67, 114.7 millimeters floating around in there. Now, we're going to go through our thicknesses here. 2.45 millimeters on this pack. The next pack, we are at 2.52. Okay, so we have variation of the weights and the thicknesses, which is nice. 2.45. So 2.45 to 2.51. So we got a couple of 2.51s now. And now we got a 2.4. Whoa, that's our thinnest one. So, you know, maybe some of these super duper rare cards are thin. It does happen. There is sets like that. So, guys, that's our data. Now, let's see the cards. Let's get to the part everyone cares about. Yu-Gi-Oh! Amazing Defenders. There it is. 7 cards per pack, 1 holo per pack. And if you want to take a look and read that, you can pause the video at any time. These are, again, they're Konami. I mean, we've all been here before, unless you're new here. These are English first edition. They are from YugiOhCard.com. 7 cards in every pack. Should be 1 holo per pack. And if you want to see more, Yu-Gi-Oh-Cards.com, of course. So there we go. They're for 6+ years only, which is hilarious because I don't know a single person who is really into cards who started that late. 6 years old is late. Like if you want to be a hockey prodigy or something else or football, you're starting at like 2. Okay. Rescue Ace Fire Attacker. So that's cool. Purely Pearly Happy Memory. All right, here's our holo card. Overlay Regen. What's up? That's a really nice holo card. Look at that. I like that. That blue, black, the dark holo with the flames really brings out the scene all together. So we're going to sleeve this because that, you know, you don't get no ROI if you wreck your cards or have whitening on the corners. So, XYZ Reborn, Sprite's Blessing, and Reinforcement of the Army. So, guys, I'm happy with the first pack. Our holo is a good-looking card. Again, no secret rares or anything like that. None of the etched foils. So, you know, we're not calling anybody about it. Pearly Happy Memory again. Rescue Ace HQ. Inferno Knight Renault. Okay, that's a cool looking card. I love it. Honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh! Does expert with the art. Double-Edged Sword. Mechanical Reflection. XYZ. Triber, blah, 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 blah. And just so many words on this one you don't even want to know. But it's a super cool dragon. It's a super serpent sky. There's so many words there. You can read it yourself. You want to pause that and do that. We want to keep up the pace. We waste a good couple minutes getting data. I don't need to waste all your time showing you how crappy I am at pronouncing English. The Great Mechanical Ceremony, Rescue Ace Airlifter, Pearly Delicious Memory, Hidden Armory, there we go, and Rescue Ace Hydrant. Okay, that's a cool looking card. Look at that, guys. Whoa. We just hit it big. Look at that. See the etched, see how the holo is etched and there's like texture to the holo? That is what you want with Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, I can't remember what they call these epic rare, super secret, it's the one you want. This is the money card right there. That's the money. ROI. So we just made all our money back. We are in the positive profit zone, people. What? All right. So you guys can see, we broke the set. That slightly thicker pack and slightly heavier pack, that was it. But it seemed like we had 2 packs that were thick and heavy. So hopefully, this is 2-pack Shakur. Rescue Ace HQ. Okay, Rescue Ace Monitor. We got a lot of Rescue Ace in here. Look at that, though. That's cool. It's like a mech. That's sweet. Machine Duplication. Mechanical Promise. Card Trooper. And Limiter Removal, which we all love. If you're a guy who likes cards, screw the limiter. We don't have no governor on this. All right, guys. Like, seriously, I'm so happy, guys. Again, with that Rescue Ace Hydrant, we are in profit land. These are all free cards now. We can sell that, recover all our money back. These were about $6 Canadian, $7 Canadian a pack. So these are like $5 American a pack. So that one card will cover all of our costs. That's what we're hoping for. Mechanical Fire Dance. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. I love the art with Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, they just kill it. Hidden Armory. Too many words. Extinguish. And Limiter Removal. So, last pack, guys. Last pack. Can we hit it? It seemed like we had 2 packs that were on the thicker and heavier side, but it was... Maybe I'm wrong. If you guys want to review the data, you can see we broke the set. This is a set breaker. So... Rescue Ace Fire Attacker, Rescue Ace Infernal Knight Renault. Oh, look at that. Gizmac, that's cool. The dragons are my favorite. Alert! So very holo, very rainbow and shiny, but not a super valuable card. But again, they're all free. They're all free, baby. Extinguisher and Card Trooper. So guys, We're doing good. We're doing good. The videos where we make money are great. If you guys have seen my old videos, I've opened boxes that were over $2,000 and just got skunked. The boxes had been cooked or someone had stored them in a giant stack of boxes and they've been compressed. It happens. It especially happens with Topps. Topps is notorious for the gum wrecking the old cards, and if you stack the boxes and let the weight compress them, they are crap. So guys, there it is. Amazing defenders, and it was amazing. That Rescue Ace Hydrant right there, that's what you're looking for with Yu-Gi-Oh! So this was an official set break. We got the data. We got what we needed. So now we could buy a booster box, weigh it out, micrometer it out, and we could just only open the packs with the super duper awesome etched rares, which, you know, that's what you want, right? I mean, if you ask me, I love making profit. I love doing my hobby and having it be fun and something that doesn't make me lose. Okay, so there's our standard cards, about 1.51 grams. The Rescue Ace Hydrant, so this is going to tell you how much extra weight. 1.51 grams. It's exactly on. Yu-Gi-Oh has beat the game. Yu-Gi-Oh has won at life, okay? So this is not one you could weight. You're only going to be looking for thickness here. So your standard hollow, 1.47. Okay, so the slightly lighter ones tells you have the crappy hollow. There you go, guys. So it will be slightly 1.44 on that hollow. So it depends on how much holographic and how much ink you have. But let's do another standard card, 1.51. So the standard cards and the super duper duper awesome rare, I think it's a secret rare or something, they're 1.51. The other hollows are going to float and be slightly lighter. But let's get our thickness and our measurement on these cards, because I think that's where we're going to get our data. That's where we're going to win here on these ones. Since Yu-Gi-Oh is run by apparently just geniuses, the weights are not really what you can rely on. It's going to be the thicknesses. So our width on the card, 58.9 millimeters, and then our length on the cards, about 85.9697, so about 85.96 millimeters in the length. Our standard card thickness, so here's where I think we're going to have the money shot, 0.2223 millimeters on the standard card thickness. Your standard hollow thickness. So this is where we want to see what's going on here. What do we got? I'm trying not to damage the card because I'm clumsy and I have fat hands and I drink a lot of energy drinks. 0.24. So you see 2425. So your standard hollow is slightly thicker, but you see how I'm like, it's terrifying to micrometer these. That's why I don't recommend you do it. Watch Card Snail, subscribe, like, and just get the data from a dumb guy like me who's willing to let his cards get wrecked. 0.26. So you see, there you guys go. The secret rare floats 0.25, 26, up to 2.9 if you don't compress. So it's the thickness on these ones. So guys, there you go. Thank you for joining me so much. It was a great video. I appreciate you guys. God bless, and I will see you next episode. Please, guys, like and subscribe.